Morning, Monday, June the 12th, and we have our first order on the Bricklink Store. Someone's ordered a Jabba's Palace set, which is fantastic. It's in the storage unit, so I need to go and get that today, get that posted. So that's awesome. Sold a lot on eBay over the weekend, so there's lots of sorting out already happened this morning in terms of getting things packed up, ready for the post. Still slow going over on the YouTube channel, but hey, God, it's early days. A couple of people have watched the latest one from last week, which is good. A fair few people have watched the Star Wars one, which I guess is no surprise, right? Such a popular line of Lego and stuff like that. But ticking along, a lot to do this week. Got a bit of sorting to do. The last couple of drawers need sorting. All of these bags then need indexing into Brick Store. Got to decide whether or not I'm going to do Brickowl as well. Seems to be quite common. Got to get through all of these little parts, all of these Technic parts that are in this drawer and the one behind it. So there's a lot of things that are going to need to be done in here over the course of the week, but definitely not all today. So it's Monday afternoon, just been to the storage unit to get a whole bunch more sets to photograph and list. All sorts in here, some poly bags, some older sets, some newer sets, some rare sets. So I'll get these back to the house, get set up to do some photography this afternoon after I've done some packing and posting. I thought I'd just give you a quick look at these drawers that arrived from the useful drawer company or something, useful storage company. These are specifically scrapbook ones, so some of them are empty, and then this cabinet, they actually have these liners that go in them. They're like designed for them, so you get 15 compartments, pretty big compartment, which is good, and they're completely stackable. So like the lid comes off of this one, the lid can come off of this one, or this one did get damaged in the mail, and then they can stack, and they're going to go in the in the wardrobe, out of the way. And then I've got a box down here that I need to sort as well this week. So in here there is UCS Red 5, there is Batman's Tumbler, and there is a B-Wing UCS as well. So I need to have a quick go through those, see what kind of parts are missing. The X-Wing's a bit yellowed, but it's still pretty collectible. Seems like it's probably got all of its parts, but who knows until you actually get in there and check them properly. What else is in here? We've got a stack of boxes. This box came back from the storage unit with me at the end of last week, so this is all going to get listed onto the store this week. So this is just a handful of sets that I pulled out. A couple of X-Wings in here. If I just dig under there, yeah, there's kind of a couple of shuttles, a couple of X-Wings, big Star Destroyer, First Order Destroyer to get listed. So that's some big sets. I might pick up some more today when I go and get a couple of sets for that have been purchased. And then I've had to order some more boxes because I'm running out of the littler ones. And then what's in there? Oh, that's the stuff that's already listed, bits and pieces, that slave and stuff like that. And then over here, oh, cable's caught. Down there is a whole bunch of Speed Champions, which is all listed at the moment, and those have been selling pretty well. Speed Champions always go well, don't they? So yeah, it's a bit of a cardboard city in here, but hopefully it'll start to get a little bit more orderly in here during the week. So it's Tuesday, and at long last he's actually sorted out the shelving drawer unit. So shelves are in and on, and my little idea of putting casters on the bottom of it has paid off. It works, so we're able to have a whole drawer, which whilst it's not the most portable, can be spun around so it's two sides, doubling the capacity without any kind of balancing on the top, which I think will be a good thing. It's not massively portable because it's sitting on carpet, but it's a pretty good solution. It gives me heaps of drawers. It means I can have ones that I'm not going to use very often on the back, and then more frequent ones on the front perhaps, or something like that. Don't know, I have to think about that. But first part of the job done, happy with that. So it's Wednesday, just a little update. So attached those casters last time and that didn't work at all. The screws that the original shelves had in came straight out the minute I moved them. So I had to get some new casters from the mighty Bunnings and use some epoxy and fix them in there. These seem to be holding, but there's no actual Lego weight in any of these drawers yet, so who knows if this is going to work out or not, but we shall see. I have been starting to enter things into a Brick Store file, and the organisation is beginning. I haven't done anything with these drawers yet. These are just kind of getting stuff out of my way. We've got 3 drawers jam-packed with minifigures that I'm going to have to sort and list and figure all of that out. But started getting the organisation going, which is good. Started uploading some stuff into Brick Store. It's really simple. It's amazingly simple actually. I've not attached the webcam bit yet that can identify bricks because I was just doing real bog standard basic bricks right now. Easy stuff to start with, just getting used to the program, but real easy, good start. It soon adds up though, just those bits in that drawer, that's like $45 worth. Not that it'll all sell at once, but still, it makes you think, doesn't it? Tiny bit of progress on that one. Minifigures arrived, a couple of pieces have arrived. I found some extra parts that must be from the Super Destroyer thing that's in the storage unit. And over here, I've been working through the UCS B-wing. A few pretty yellowed parts there, so I've got some replacements for that. There's a few bits missing, like there's another side of this that's missing that I need to fix up before I can list it, but pretty much there's a few guns and stuff missing from the top, but one of those missing from the other side. But it's pretty much all there, eh? Barring a few tiny bits and pieces. So get that together and then get that sorted and listed as well. Sold a couple of the built sets on eBay, so I've already broken down and bagged up the Jango Fett's slave, just working my way through Big Ben, just kind of putting things in bundles, then I bag them up. The instructions are already in a bag, and then those all get put in Ziploc bags and put in a box and then in an outer bag so that nothing escapes, and sent off. And I do that 2 reasons. One, I think it's good experience when you get things and they're all colour sorted for if you're going to get organised. And I think it looks professional, and you know, it's a bit like buying the new set. It comes in bags, it's organised, it's not just all over the shop. So that, and it's good to kind of break it down, save space, less postage. So just working my way through that. So it's Friday, so I missed a day of recording. I was busy entering parts. Got it up to 10,000 parts in Brick Store, which is pretty good. Still a long way to go. There's a lot of counting. So yeah, not done this much counting since I was at school. But we're getting there slowly. Little piles of things appearing. Some drawers populated, which is good. Just got some things mixed in. Not getting too kind of crazy about separating things, as long as they're in the right areas. Types separated. Got plenty of shelves, so not worried too much about it. Some things up here that are being sorted, but not given a drawer number yet. A little box here of second-hand, like used parts that kind of are probably rare, but I don't want to list them just yet. And then there's a little box down here of all sorts of printed tiles that probably need to do some checking of. And then over in the drawers, that's coming along nicely as well. Lots of things organised in there, kind of just using these for basic kind of bricks, where there's lots of quantity of them and types. And then I've got this kind of drawer down here which has got all sorts of bigger parts in it. There's a few bits from the UCS Falcon and things like that, so they're all going in there. Minifigs will live in there eventually. And yeah, coming along down here, it's good.